as the spotlight around you keeps getting brighter and brighter, bigger and bigger opportunities. Here you are, main event on Fox, probably one fight away from a title shot, handling all the promotion for this. What's the experience been like for you this week?
You know, I think that one thing on The Ultimate Fighter that it got me prepared for was the media and dealing with this kind of stuff. You got to be a multitasker. Doing the media is a part of the business, and you just got to get used to it and suck it up, because this is an entertainment business after all, and I'm an entertainer as much as I am a fighter. So it really doesn't bother me. Being a main event does not bother me, and you know, I can handle it. It's not anything but something to get used to, and you know, I'm a pressure type of person, and I can handle all types of pressure, so it's not a big deal.
I know a lot of people are looking at this as kind of a striker versus grappler affair. You're obviously a well-rounded martial artist, but at the end of the day, can you look at it that simply that, you know, if you can get your grappling in play, it's your fight. If she's able to get going on her striking, it's hers?
This is my fight, you know, all around. This is my job to get in there and do what I know that I can do. I'm not so much worried about what Valentina does, and more focused on what it is that I know I can do. And I'm a gamer, I'm a fighter, and I'm ready to die. And if you're ready to die, you're ready to live.
Should you know it's an entertainment business, and you know, Ronda being, we don't know, and Misha retired, there's kind of an opening for a star here, right? I mean, the women's division. Do you look at yourself as maybe being the person that can do that, or do you even think about that?
Yeah, Gina Carano was the face of women's MMA, and when she went out, Ronda became the face of MMA. Now that Ronda's out, I would love to be that person. I would love to be that role model for these little girls that are looking up to me or looking up for someone to look up to. I would love to fill that role, and I would love to be the face of women's MMA, absolutely.
I've heard you reference Gina a couple times when talking about this whole issue. Do you feel the need to remind fans that she was around?
Gina was a pioneer in women's MMA, and she kind of put women's MMA on the map as far as being a beautiful woman and being able to fight. So I give her all the credit in the world, and you know, I've always looked up to her as far as one of those women that was very beautiful but could fight as well.
So if you can write your own script to beat Valentina and get the title shot, when would you like to contest for the title?
As soon as possible. I'm ready to go. I'm always in camp. I'm always training. I'm training year-round, and I'm ready as soon as possible.
In some ways, is this the perfect kind of, I don't want to say warm-up, but the perfect way into a title fight, knowing the way the champion fights as well?
You know, I asked for a title shot after I beat Kat Zingano, and it wasn't available to me. They told me that Ronda was coming back. So as soon as I found out that Ronda was coming back, I said I want to fight the best in the world, and Valentina was ranked ahead of me. So I asked for this fight. I got exactly what I wanted. I want to fight the best in the world, and I want to compete against the best in the world. You know, I don't want to fight no tomato cans or no hand-picked fights. I'm a tough fighter, and I want to prove myself up against the best in the world so that I can prove to myself that I am truly the best in the world. So this is a great fight for me. This is my fight to win. And, you know, being that Kat Zingano beat the brakes off of Amanda Nunes, and I dominated Kat Zingano, I think that it's fair to say that I can hang with anybody that walks at 135 pounds inside that octagon. Absolutely.
Julianna, what's your best point against Valentina?
My determination to win, my will, my heart, my strength. I'm good everywhere.
You have a main event here on Fox, you know, network television. A lot of people will be watching. How much have you thought about what you might say after the fight? Have you prepared for that at all? To know that, you know, Amanda is trying to say she's not even defending 135, so you have to kind of get that thing going.
Yeah, definitely. I think that there's a lot of competition still left at 135 pounds that she should maybe consider before trying to run to another division. And you know, God willing, I get past this fight. I'm unbeaten in the UFC, and I'd rather, if I was a champion, want to clean out my own division before going to a different division. And if there was an undefeated girl fighting at 135 pounds, I would want to test my skills against her. But if that's not the way that she wants it, as long as all you guys know what the truth is, and that's all that matters.
Sorry, I asked a couple questions there. The first one was how much have you thought about post-fight and what you might have to say?
I've thought a lot about post-fight, and God willing, I get this win. You guys are in for a treat.
Is this your first time with your new striking coach, Mike Valley?
It is, yes.
Why the change up?
This is my third camp in Chicago. This is the third time that I spent a lot of my training camp over there. It was a change of pace for me because I wanted to be closer to my jiu-jitsu instructor, and my striking coach, head coach Rick Little, wasn't able to move out, obviously, with me, but I fly him out. He's out here. He's been with me in Chicago too, training, and he's still the head of everything. Him and I together is what got me here, and he'll always be a part of my career forever.
So you still do want to maintain that connection with the old camp back in the Pacific Northwest?
Oh yeah, absolutely. 509 Spokane, Washington will always be my home, and I always will go there, you know what I mean? Stick Jitsu is very much a part of my camp. It's what bred me and raised me as a babe, and you know, it's just awesome to always evolve your game, always develop, always continue to add into your arsenal. And like I said, he's still very much a part of my camp, and I'm still very much with Stick Jitsu, and I'll rep them till the day that I die.
Have you been preparing for the elevation here?
I have. I came out 3 weeks early, and I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go. I think that I came out with my strength and conditioning trainer too, and he said, "You're ready, girl." So just waiting. The only thing left we can do is wait for Saturday night.
What was it like at the beginning in terms of the elevation, and how much have you adapted, and how does it feel now?
It feels great.